Hey everybody, and welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today we're going to do a fun video talking about these center consoles that don't have the armrests and why I think that every single manual BMW should have one of these in it versus having that armrest, and we'll get into that in just a moment. Before we do, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, like if you enjoy this type of content. Also make sure to check us out on Instagram, Tenza_Motorsports. We do giveaways, and all you have to do to be part of those giveaways is be following us. So back to today's project. I was at the junkyard pulling some parts off of a Mini Cooper a while back for my daytime job, and while I was there, I always have to peek into the BMWs and see if there's any manuals, anything like that hanging around, because manuals are worth a bit of money, and the U-Pick that we have here locally will sell the manuals for like super cheap. And I saw this in there, and I personally think that this is the only armrest that the E46, if you're driving a manual, should have on it. And I'll tell you why. A couple years ago when I was doing some autocross, so nothing even like super fast or crazy. I think the fastest you get going in autocross is what, 45 miles an hour? Well, I had my armrest up, and when you would hit your brakes, that armrest would flip back forward, and it always puts your arm at a bit of an angle. So this is obviously backwards because I'm shifting right-handed. The shifter's like this, and if the armrest is there, it puts your arm up like that. And it's really annoying. And so I don't know why, but it just really bothers me to have that armrest there. And like I said, if you flip it up and then you hit your brakes really hard, that armrest will flip back down. Anytime you put stuff into an armrest, it just gets messy. The storage space in the armrest isn't very big. I don't like them. And these center consoles here, don't quote me if I'm wrong, I believe was an early E46 kind of thing, because I've only ever seen them in like 99 or 2000 323s. So I'm wondering if this was like, because they were in a 323, if they were like the base model and the armrest, the actual armrest, is the nicer models. Either way, that same day at autocross, when that flipped down on me a few times, I got into the back seat, put my foot on the back of this, and ripped the armrest out because it was bothering me so bad. And in a race car, you don't need it. Daily driver, I didn't really bother me too much having the armrest there, but I don't know. I think this is much cleaner. It puts your arm at a better angle. So anyways, I'm going to be installing this into this car. The other thing that I'm always looking out for is the cup holders and the coin tray. Oftentimes the tabs break on them. When you buy this from that U-Pick junkyard, if you just leave all this together, they won't charge you like individual pieces. So if you just leave this all in one center console, they'll just sell you the whole thing. While I was there, I also saw these. This was on that same 323. And of course, people put an M3 stripes on the 323. I couldn't pass this up. I thought that this was just, I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but I could not pass these up. So I grabbed these as well. And the guy at the front, I think he's a bit of a car guy because he thought it was funny that I had those, and he knew that I wasn't really, I was buying them because it's kind of a bit of a gag, kind of a silly thing to buy. I'm not like, I didn't like need engine covers. And I don't think he charged me, because the whole bill ended up being 15 bucks. And last time, when I bought this for my wife's car, I think it was like $12 or $15 or something like that. So if he sold these to me, he only sold me for like $1 a piece or something like that. And I really don't know what to do with them. I saw they were white, and I was like, hey, that kind of matches the car. I don't know. They're funny. I might just hang them on the wall. I'm not sure what to do with these. I couldn't leave them there at the junkyard. Anyways, I'm not sure what we're doing with those. That's not the point of the video today. The point of the video was this guy here. So I'm gonna show you my old center console. These are super easy to remove. I'll remove it and swap it out. So here is my center console, and there is the missing armrest. It kept coming down, and I grabbed it and just ripped it off the rest of the way. These are pretty easy to remove. I believe once you've removed all of the trays and things, there's just a couple screws. So there's one there, and then the two that are up here. Now if you look at mine, you might be able to see those two holes. This is actually permanently fixed to this piece because I had to modify all this to have the CAE Ultra Shifter fitting. So this is actually mounted in here permanently. So I'll remove the screws that are down in there, and then this whole center console should come up. All right, so like I said, super simple project. There it is in the car. I think it looks a lot nicer now that I don't have remnants of that stupid armrest. So if you've got a manual, consider one of these. If you bought it new, like you can get them on eBay, they're 100 and something bucks, maybe even $80. I don't know if that's because they're sought after or if that's just because that's how much they cost. But if you go to a junkyard, sometimes you can pick them up for just over $10. So this is now the second one we've got. Like I said, my wife's car has one, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Comments, questions down in the comment section below. I'll link a few of these that are for sale. The listings on eBay will eventually expire, so if that link is expired, just let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bam!